Guys, the chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, very excited because we are getting into your Season 37 sneak peek. And also, we have Mr. OP Destroy on the horn. OP, how you doing?
Honk, honk. What's up, buddy? Welcome. I'm on the horn. How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Oh, well, I'm welcomed by you. Thank you. How you doing?
Great, and I'm enjoying this crystal clear audio. Big shout out to OP for helping me set up the headphones finally, guys. It's only been 7 years, but yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the good stuff. Guys, I do appreciate it. If you use the code CHICKEN in the shop, you're going to pick up instant training for the season. And of course, we're posting warships each and every single day throughout the season, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Mr. Op Destroy, and he has a code as well. Yeah, so without further ado, let's just get into it. So, important stuff to get out of the way first before we get into the tech tree. Season length, 3-week season, very good, 21 days. Now, the chest rank values, they're going to be the same as they always are for 3-week seasons. So, what does that give us, OP? So that's the rank values, and what I wanted to do as well today, guys, since OP is not making a tech tree planner, we can give you the starting ranks. Now, this is something that Shishk and OP has made. I think Shishk will probably do a more technical breakdown if you guys want to watch his video. I'll link that down below. And yeah, OP said he's not going to have time to do the full tech tree planner stream. So at least for today, we're able to give you just an idea of what your starting rank for the season will be. And OP, I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, guys, so if you look here, this is basically a beautiful start to your season where you will find where you finished in rank 36 at the bottom there. You'll look up with those black little lines and wherever it takes you. So for me, I finished 24/7. So I'm going to go to 24/7 there on the bottom, and I'm going to look up, and boom, I'm starting at rank 13 with 230 keys. So that's how you do that. Chicken, where you finished last season?
Yeah, so I finished just above 25-20. So you can see what we talked about last season, guys, was, you know, like if we're looking at the section me and OP are in, the difference between 13 and 14 is either 230 keys or 248. So you can start at anywhere from, I think the lowest cutoff for 230 keys is 2280, and the highest cutoff is... It's either, I think it's rank 24. So if you finish anywhere in between there, you're going to have the same advantage. So for me, I finished 25-20, so I'm right in the middle of rank 14 and with 248 keys. So that's going to be the same for you guys if you finished at 24, 50 and above, I guess. So just an interesting way to get off to a good start and be able to plan your season a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go. That's a great way. And when the tech tree, you guys see the tech tree, you'll be able to calculate what you have and see how far you can get, so you can plan before the season starts.
Yeah, there we go. So guys, I'll throw the deck layouts on the screen, and OP, I don't know if you've seen them yet, but they are pretty interesting. Once we get to 70 hours, the deck is actually fully wide open. I think for the most part they're all kind of single ramps, but definitely the 2 and 3 are deck layouts are going to be super interesting. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think of the deck layouts. Also, I'm going to post all this on my Instagram at thechicken24 if you want to go back. If you want to just go somewhere to take easy screenshots, then you have that as well. All right, OP. So we've got through all the other stuff. Now let's talk about this tech tree. So I'll walk us through the first little bit here, guys. It's very interesting. I think overall it's a good tree. It's funny because I'm kind of getting vibes of the opposite of last season, which is very good. But yeah, so the very beginning, actually, why don't we throw the stats here on the screen while we talk about this? So we have 100% troop health very early on. We have 100% troop damage, 150% DVD, 100% building health, and 200% GB. Seems a little bit more balanced. What do you think about the stats, OP?
Yes, I mean we are actually getting troop health now this season, or actually 100% right at the start, kind of.
Yep.
But you're right. I like it. I think players will be more happy. It'll be more of a positive attitude going into the season with that troop health in hand. And yeah, I mean, yeah, this is Warship season 37, man. Yay!
Yeah, I'm really I'm really glad. It seems like they listened to us at least a tiny bit about the troop health, if nothing else, because they jammed two in right at the start there. But it looks like right off the bat, guys, it looks like heavy rush is going to be really strong. So we've got two different paths here, and I think they make sense for a couple different reasons. So I think, maybe right out of the gates, the top thing you want to do is get to heavies and get to flares. Now, they did put a Grenadier key vacuum in here. Maybe not necessarily a key vacuum if you don't have instant training and want an easy way to clear engines, or if we have to clear mines. Because we don't actually have the troop health until we go past 3 engine rooms. And you'll notice this season they actually added in an extra line here. Typically, it's 2 lines and then 3 ERs is where this multi-node is, so it's going to take
Yeah.
a little bit longer to get there. So I think some people will be in 2 engine rooms for a little bit longer than usual. So without the troop health, maybe the Grens will be good. I don't know. But yeah, there's kind of 2 different paths there. You can go a little bit more. I don't know. I don't see Everspark being a huge bonus right out of the gates, but again, well, we have Bullet actually pretty soon on. So, what do you think about the opening start, OP?
Yeah, you said it just fine, man. Yeah, if you guys notice between the actual gunboat and the landing crafts to the third ER, it's normally very short season after season, but this time it's super long. So like, yeah, some will get to 3 ER, but there's so much stuff here that we want to probably get where if you have to go to that back door to get that flare, you're going to be burning keys and then coming back around. I mean, if anything, is it even worth going 3 at this point without the troop health? The thing about Grens, I think, Chicken, like you hit on kind of, also is the fact that if you look at the defenses that we get here in 2 ER, machine guns, flamethrowers, mortars, Grenadiers could almost outrange all of those.
That's true.
So in a sense, that could be a great non-IT troop.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing that I would see that could hurt them the most would be the mortars, because they can, the mortars get them, I guess. But I think the Grenadiers could be something good for non-IT players this season.
Yeah, for sure. But either way, it's a very offensive start, especially with troop health right out of the gates. I know we have DBD back here, but I think heavies should be okay to. We also only have 1 set of mines at the beginning compared to last season, where it felt like we got all 3 of them like right away. So that's gonna make everything in this trade we've seen so far really favors heavy rush, and especially with Bullet too, right? Like if we can get to Bullet, get energy drink or whatever, he's gonna be able to. Maybe you can just flare 2 heavies to 2 engines, flare Bullet on 1, something like that. I don't know exactly yet, but let's just move forward a little bit here. So once we get past 3 ERs, we have we have some really interesting multi-nodes again this season. We have triple cannons over here. Way down here, we have double boom cannons. So, it's offensive at the start, but then we definitely have some tools to kind of combat the heavy rush as we move forward a little bit here. So there's a lot of stuff between 3 and 4 that's really good. Another troop health. This one is they're both required. Whether it's too much or not kind of remains to be seen. But I love the fact that they're putting useful nodes on nodes that. Well, I guess this one's not required, but I think most people will go that way because nobody's gonna unlock crying ears. But yeah, I like when they put stat nodes or something like that just on the nodes that we have to get to anyways. Sniper Tower is a little bit later on, and we have a lot of GBE this season, as we said before, for the stats, 200%. But yeah, so then we move forward. I guess, OP, what are your thoughts going between 3 and 4 here?
Yeah, what's nice, yes, we do pick up that troop health both times. You have to, well, you don't have to get the second one if you don't want to, but yes, we are required after 3 to get that. I almost think, though, we get shock bomb, we have bullet. I still think heavy rush is going to be huge because at this point we have shock bomb.
Yeah.
And I with that troop health, that's going to really do well against that little DBD we have at the beginning. And more GBE at our disposal. So I think heavy rush is going to be super dominant going through here. You got boom mines finally coming into 4, but again, you have bullet. I think having bullet is going to be clutch in that case where if you, like you said, you want to rush 2 ERs and have bullet drink down another one.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
at this point, and up until the barrage after 4 ER, we have no BH. So
Right.
that's something to think about.
Yeah, the building health is a little bit later too, and yeah, I don't know. Like typically when we go between 3 ERs and 4 ERs, usually one of the choices you can make is stay 3 and go like a dirty 3, we call it, with a lot of defenses. I don't see that being really beneficial at all here. I think what you want to do, and again, remains to be seen. I'm not 100% sure, obviously, because we're not playing the season, but I think what you want to do is just get ahead to the offense. Like maybe just rush to barrage. That could be a really good push point, especially if we have bullet. But I don't know. I'm thinking maybe just gun it since all this good stuff is kind of on the main path anyways. Gun it. Maybe get flares. I don't know if we need flares. If we can get to barrage early, for example. And yeah, maybe just gas it straight to barrage, BART out 2 engines. There is building health here, so you might need GP or something for that to work. But I don't know. Definitely an option at least.
Yeah, no, I mean the barrage will be good, but you have to get BH before you get that, so that might turn that off a little bit. The fact is if you look at all the defenses that we are offered between the start and 3 ER, we have cannons and sniper towers, flamethrowers, and machine guns. Like with the 100% troop health that we can get, those aren't strong enough to kill heavies that fast. So I don't see a problem. There's going to be a total heavy rush. The defenses aren't. There's no boom cannons yet, and it's just there's no shock mines either. So it's going to be a mad heavy rush.
Yeah, and then once we get into 4, things start to change. So all the stuff you just talked about, P. We've got boom cannons. We've got our building health finally. We have our prototype sky shield, maybe rocket launchers, shock mines. Like it gets really defensive really quickly. But then they match that up with giving us bombardiers. So I think it's going to get a little bit rough, kind of midway through 4 as all these defenses come out. And a lot of the top guys will probably go rocket choppers early, and we're used to seeing that kind of thing. Warriors on a note, all little lonely island all by themselves. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Then we got our double boom cannons here, and we have shock launchers kind of on an empty node way back here, hidden behind smoke, which is interesting. Once we get past here, it's kind of hard to say what's going to happen, but I mean, we can at least take a look at it. So after 5, we get a lot of stat nodes. They did put a nice fat key vacuum right here of these big blue tanks for some reason.
Oh yeah.
But we have Kavan between 5 and 6. It's kind of strange as we get towards the end of the season. You can take really quick paths to jump to the engines almost. And this path, other than the tanks, is pretty awesome. And I've always found that it's either one of 2 things in warships. Like you're either like the season either works out where it's like you're getting something good every day that's helping you, or it's like you need everything to progress a little bit. I think the season is going to lean more towards every day we're going to get like a nice unlock that helps us out. That's what I'm hoping for, at least anyways. But yeah, so then we move forward from 5 through to 6. After 6, we got our heavy choppers and some building health. They put mechs on a lonely island, which is perfect. And then we can literally unlock 2 nodes and then go from 6 to 7. So I think what a lot of guys might do is stay at 5 for a bit and then jump straight into 7, and maybe grab heavy choppers or something. Because we see down here we got Scorchers, Artillery, another GBU. You really got to work for that last GB if you do want it. These prototypes aren't that good. They're only level 2s, and none of them are amazing. But once we get back here, that's when we get our final stat nodes. That's when we get, the stuff we're used to seeing. The level 3 protos, get the troop damage, the building damage at the very end. Again, a great spot with the extra mines, throwing them out of the way. And some really strong prototypes after 70 hours. So I think it's going to be an interesting season. And, it's always hard to say on a first look, but I think it's going to be a really fun season. So I'm definitely hopeful for it, and I'm looking forward to it. OP, final thoughts?
Yeah, man, perfectly said, Chicken. I agree with you 100%. I really feel this is a total heavy rush season, migrating into a heavy chopper. Now we all have to get We don't have to get bombardiers, but I think we will because it's just a straight path. Yeah, so there's gonna be two different kind of metas. I think heavy chopper bombardier, heavy choppas, just heavy chopper rushing, heavy chopper seeker bullet. Some of those crazy seeker players, heavy choppers, will be running on the field. It's gonna be one of those seasons where time is gonna be more of the essence this season. No fizzles, and that's just my take on it. But other than that, it'll be an interesting season. I mean, it'll be a season for me.
Yeah, I'm super excited to start that. Are you streaming the opening, OP?
I'll do my best.
Okay. Well, make sure you guys check out Ops channel for some streams over the course of this season, and I'm gonna be going live Monday, 4 a.m. Eastern time. Just kill me, but I'm hoping it'll be a fun season. OP, thank you so much for coming on, man. And I want to know what you guys think. What's your starting paths? What do you think's gonna be good? What do you think's not gonna be good? Let me know that down below in the comments. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is gonna wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch the next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.